Let me introduce you to ABC Tech Services. Good company, a real product, a team of 14, solid delivery, the right partnerships. On paper, everything's there, but growth just won't move. And the thing is, it's not a people problem. They simply don't have a system for selling. Here's their first reality. They've got genuine strengths: the team, the product, the meetings. But sitting right next to that, revenue. Nobody can predict, a founder who still has to close the big ones, and forecasts that are basically a guess. They've got a CRM. What they don't have is a sales operating model. Their second reality is that selling here is a bunch of activities, not a system. Everyone does it their own way. The CRM is just for reporting. Deals quietly slip. And when someone leaves, their know-how walks out the door with them. Put it all together and this is what's holding them back. Unpredictable revenue, leaning on the founder, new reps taking months to get going, barely any access to the CXOs, guesswork forecasting, a bloated pipeline, sales and marketing out of sync. Sound familiar? That's when ABC came to SIRTIKA. And we don't run a training course, we install the actual system that makes selling repeatable. It runs in 3 steps, as a loop: diagnose, build, adopt. Let me walk you through what each one did for them. They started with a diagnosis. And honestly, this is where it gets interesting. Because before this, ABC literally couldn't see their own gaps. They felt the pain, but couldn't point to it. After the diagnosis, every gap is named, everyone has a rupee figure on it, and they're ranked. For the first time, they knew exactly what to fix first. Now, let me show you what's inside it. It starts with a score, 54 out of 100, which lands them in the developing band. Repeatable in parts, but still very founder-dependent. And under that one number sit 5 dimensions. Governance is their weakest. And that 18 crore at risk isn't a scary number we invented, it's broken right down. 6 crore from unqualified pipeline, 4 from forecast slipping, 3 each from founder dependency and deals leaking, 2 from slow onboarding, real money, real causes. The diagnosis hands them 6 concrete things, each with a worked example, not just a score. Take the SWOT. It spells out their strengths, like delivery, the weak spots, like qualification, the opening in CXO access, and the real threat, that founder dependency. And every gap comes with the same 4 things: how serious it is, what it's costing, the exact deliverable that fixes it, and how long that takes. No vague advice, just what to do. Now here's something people appreciate. After the diagnosis, ABC has a choice. They can carry on and let us build the operating model with them, or they can simply take the report and build it themselves, in-house. The diagnosis stands completely on its own, no lock-in. A BC chose to build. And this is the big payoff. The team stopped winging it. We built the 25 assets, the team started using them, and performance began to climb. Everyone runs the same proven model now. New reps get going faster, and closing isn't riding on the founder anymore. Here's what we actually built. This is the model: 25 deliverables across 5 jobs: who to target, how to engage, how to close, how to govern, and how to scale. These aren't slides that sit in a folder. They're working tools the team uses every day. Let me open one from each. From target, the ICP and account list. And this is exactly what your team sees when they click any card: what it's for, what's inside, who uses it, and the number it moves. This one nails down who to actually go after. From engage, the inside sales playbook, the whole manual for the inside team, the cadences, how to qualify, and a 60 scenario pitch matrix so nobody's improvising. From close, the stage gate pipeline, clear rules for moving a deal forward, so only the real ones advance and the forecast finally means something. From govern, the monthly CEO dashboard, revenue against plan, pipeline coverage, forecast and risk, all on one page for the boss. And from scale, the campaign calendar, a proper demand engine with monthly themes and targets. That's one from each of the 5, and there are 25 in all. Those were just samples. You can open any of the 25 yourself. Here are a few of the ones that matter most in plain English. And again, ABC's in control. Once the assets are built, they're handed over, online or straight to the team's email or secure folder. They can take all of it and run the model themselves and stop right here. Or, and this is what most do, add the hub to make sure it actually gets used. A BC added the hub, and the value is simple: one home for everything and a model that genuinely gets used every single day. Before, the assets were scattered, and onboarding meant shadowing whoever was free. After it's all in one place, new joiners follow a guided path, and managers can see who's really using it. Let me show you. First, it's the single home for all 25 assets. Version controlled, always the latest, one source of truth. No more digging through inboxes. Second, onboarding. Every new joiner follows a guided 30-day path. Learn, practice, then operate, each step tied to the right deliverable. Productive in weeks, not months. Third, and this is my favorite, the daily support engine. Every morning, a rep opens a short brief. What to do next, which asset to use, what to check, and a quick coaching nudge. That's how the model becomes a daily habit instead of a binder on a shelf. Fourth, it measures whether the model's actually being used. It blends what a rep has learned with whether they're applying it in real deals, weighted toward the doing. One line per person, color-coded, so a manager reads the room in seconds. And this is the clever bit. Rohan here knows the model cold, but isn't applying it. High on knowing, low on doing. The hub flags exactly that, names the fix, and sets a review date. That's the gap most companies never even see. And the same platform looks different depending on who's logged in. The CEO sees revenue and risk. The manager sees adoption and who needs coaching. The rep sees their own day and their assets. One system, the right view for each person. So here's the whole journey for ABC. Before, founder-led, leaking 18 crore, 90 days to install it. After, a documented model, reps productive in weeks, forecasts they can trust, and a founder who's finally out of every deal. And the proof's in the numbers. About 6 months in, ABC's seeing 50% more CXO meetings a month, conversion up 30%, onboarding time cut by 60%, plus sharper forecasts, more real pipeline, and far fewer deals depending on the founder. The money side's just as clear. 18 crore was at risk. 6 to 7 of that is recoverable in the first year, for an investment that's a small slice of what it protects. Many times over that first year. And that's the whole thing. One platform, 3 products. Diagnosis to see clearly, the SOM to build the model, and the hub to make it stick. Diagnose, build, adopt. And it all starts with a single diagnosis,